Listen up. Everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants to shine. But when it's time to put in the work, they got a pocket full of excuses. I'm tired. It's too hard. I don't have enough. Enough. You got everything you need inside you. The weak complain, the strong rise. The weak make excuses, the strong find a way. Life ain't fair. So what? Champions don't ask for easy. They take what's hard and make it look easy. They don't cry about the struggle. They conquer it. Pain? That's just proof you're alive. Obstacles? That's just the universe testing you. You want to be the best? Then act like it. Stop blaming. Stop whining. Stop waiting for a miracle. The only miracle is the fire inside you. Feed it. You think the great ones had it easy? They got knocked down, doubted, counted out? But they never made excuses. They stood up. They fought back. They turned setbacks into comebacks. And that's what you got to do. You were born for this. You were made to win. No more complaints. No more excuses. Just discipline, just heart, just pure will. Because when you refuse to break, when you refuse to quit, that's when you become unstoppable. So what's it going to be? Champion or excuse maker? Fighter or complainer? The choice is yours. But remember, only one of them wins. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. It's the fuel that keeps you moving when motivation fades. See, anybody can be excited on day one. Anybody can work hard when they feel good. But discipline is showing up when you're tired, when you're hurting, when nobody's watching. Discipline means doing what you said you do long after the mood you set it in is gone. It means waking up early when you'd rather sleep, training when your body begs for rest, studying when your mind wants to wander. Champions aren't made by feelings. They're made by habits, by sacrifice, by consistency. You think greatness happens by accident? No, it's built rep by rep, day by day, decision by decision. Discipline is choosing the hard path when the easy one is calling your name. It's saying no to distractions, no to excuses, and yes to the work. And here's the truth. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. It's a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The more you push through, the tougher you become. Weak minds look for comfort. Strong minds challenge. So ask yourself, do you have the discipline to keep going when nobody's clapping? To stay focused when the results don't come fast? To stick to the plan even when life throws punches? Because discipline is the difference between a wish and a win. And champions don't wish, they work. Determination is the fire that burns when everything else feels like it's fading. It's that deep, unshakable resolve that no matter what life throws your way, you will not stop. It's the difference between giving up when things get tough and pushing through to the other side. Determination is born in the heart, but it's proven in the actions. When the world says you can't, determination says I will. It's the relentless belief that no obstacle, no setback, no challenge is too great to overcome. You're going to face moments when the path gets dark, when the road is steep, when the pain feels too much to handle. But here's where determination shows its true power. It pushes you forward even when the odds seem impossible. Determination doesn't ask for permission. It takes what's needed to make it happen. It's not just about saying I want to be great. It's about saying I will be great no matter what. Determination is knowing that failure is just a lesson, not the end of the road. You don't get knocked down and stay down. You get up again and again because your determination doesn't let you quit. The world will test you. People will doubt you. Life will try to break you. But determination is what keeps you going when everyone else has given up. It's what keeps you grinding when the crowd is silent. It's that refusal to settle for mediocrity, the refusal to accept anything less than your best. And the beautiful thing about determination is this: the more you cultivate it, the more powerful it becomes. You start with small steps, overcoming a bad day, pushing through a tough workout, staying disciplined to your goals. Then you'll realize that what once seemed impossible is now within reach because your determination has grown so strong. So when it gets tough, dig deep and remind yourself, I am determined. I will not back down. I will not quit. The fight is just beginning and I'm in it for the long haul. Determination is what keeps you in the fight no matter how many rounds it takes. Because in the end, it's not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about your ability to keep going, to stay strong, to believe in yourself when no one else does. That's what makes champions. That's what makes winners. That's what makes legends. Mindset is everything. It's the foundation of success, the difference between winning and losing, between greatness and mediocrity. Before you can achieve anything in life, you have to win the battle in your mind. See, the body follows the mind. If you think you're weak, you'll act weak. If you think you're defeated, you've already lost. But if you train your mind to be strong, to be unshakable, to refuse defeat, then nothing can stop you. Champions don't just train their bodies, they train their minds first. A strong mindset means no excuses, no complaints, no giving in when things get tough. It means looking at a challenge and saying, this is nothing. I was built for this. It's about seeing obstacles, opportunities, failures as lessons and setbacks as steps for a comeback. Your mind is the most powerful weapon you have. If you believe in yourself with absolute conviction, you become unstoppable. But if you let doubt, fear, or negativity take control, you'll hold yourself back before you even start. That's why mindset is the key. The great ones, they think differently. Where others see limits, they see possibilities. Where others see pain, they see growth. Where others quit, they push harder. Their mindset is wired for success, for resilience, for dominance. And that's exactly how you have to be. You have to train your mind like you train your body, feed it positivity, feed it confidence, feed it the belief that you can and will succeed, because what you believe, you become. If you think like a champion, you will act like a champion, and sooner or later you'll be one. So what's your mindset? Are you thinking small, doubting yourself, letting fear control you? Or are you thinking like a winner, bold, fearless, determined to succeed no matter what? Because in the end, the mind wins before the body ever does. Fix your mindset and everything else will follow. Willpower is the muscle of the mind. It's what keeps you moving when every part of you wants to stop. It's the invisible force that separates the ones who quit from the ones who keep going. It's not about talent, luck, or resources. It's about that deep, relentless drive inside you that refuses to break. Everybody wants to succeed when it's easy, when they feel good, when the sun is shining, but willpower. Willpower is tested in the dark, in the struggle, in the moments when quitting seems like the only option. That's when champions are made, when they push past pain, past fatigue, past doubt, and keep going anyway. Willpower is saying one more rep when your body says, I'm done. It's waking up early when your bed is calling your name. It's sticking to the plan when nobody's watching, when there's no applause, when there's no instant reward. You see, weak minds wait for motivation. Strong minds rely on willpower. Motivation fades. Feelings change. But willpower, that's permanent. That's the voice in your head that says, I don't care how I feel, I'm doing it anyway. You think the great ones always felt like pushing through? No, they had doubts, they had fears, they had struggles just like you. But they mastered their willpower. They controlled their emotions instead of letting emotions control them. And here's the truth. The more you use willpower, the stronger it gets. It's like a muscle trainer every day, and soon nothing will break you. But if you take the easy way out, if you give in to weakness, your willpower fades. So ask yourself, are you in control, or are you letting excuses control you? Are you pushing through, or are you tapping out? Because willpower is the difference between the ones who try and the ones who triumph. It's the deciding factor between failure and victory. In the end, it's simple. The ones with willpower win. The ones without it lose. Which one are you? Resilience is the armor of a champion. It's the ability to take hit after hit and still stand tall. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about refusing to be defeated by it. The world will test you. Life will knock you down. People will doubt you. But resilience is what makes you unstoppable. Everybody loves success, but nobody wants the struggle that comes with it. They want the glory without the grind, the victory without the battle. But that's not how greatness works. You will get knocked down. You will face setbacks. You will have days where nothing goes your way. That's when resilience kicks in. Resilience means standing back up when life tries to break you. It means looking at failure in the face and saying, is that all you got? It's about pushing forward, even when everything around you is falling apart. Because the truth is, the strongest people aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who keep getting up, no matter what. A champion doesn't cry about unfairness. A champion doesn't complain about bad luck. A champion doesn't stay down when life gets rough. They adapt, they adjust, they find a way. Because resilience is the secret weapon that turns pain into power, struggle into strength, and losses into lessons. You don't build resilience by staying comfortable. You build it by facing adversity and refusing to quit. You build it by embracing the struggle, by learning from failure, by using every setback as fuel to come back stronger. So when life hits you hard, and it will, don't break. Don't fold. Don't run. Stand firm, hold your ground, and keep moving forward. Because in the end, it's not the strongest, the fastest, or the most talented who win. It's the ones who refuse to stay down. Resilience isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving no matter what comes your way. So the next time life knocks you down, smile, get up, and show the world just how unbreakable you are. Strength isn't just about muscles, it's about the fire inside you. It's the power to keep pushing when everything in you screams to stop. It's the ability to carry the weight of your dreams, your struggles, your setbacks, and still move forward. Real strength isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. See, anybody can be strong when life is easy. Anybody can feel confident when everything is going their way. But true strength is built in the struggle. It's forged in adversity. It's developed when you have every reason to quit, but you refuse. Strength is standing tall when life knocks you down. It's keeping your head high when the world doubts you. It's believing in yourself when nobody else does. Strength isn't just about how much you can lift. It's about how much you can endure, how much you can take and still rise. The strongest people aren't the ones who never face hardship. They're the ones who survive it, overcome it, and come out stronger. Pain doesn't break them, it builds them. Loss doesn't stop them, it fuels them. Every setback, every struggle, every tough moment, they use it to grow. And strength isn't given. It's earned. It's built through discipline, through hard work, through a mindset that refuses to fold under pressure. It's about training your mind just as much as your body, because the strongest person in the room isn't always the one with the biggest muscles. It's the one with the unshakable will. So ask yourself, how strong are you? Not just when things are going right, but when everything is going wrong. Can you stand firm? Can you push through? Can you fight for what you want no matter how hard it gets? Because in the end, strength isn't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's real strength. That's what separates the weak from the great. And if you want to be great, you better build it. Perseverance is the heartbeat of a champion. It's the ability to keep going when everything around you says stop. It's the difference between the ones who almost made it and the ones who actually do. Anybody can start strong. Anybody can be excited in the beginning. But perseverance is what keeps you moving long after the excitement fades, long after the obstacles appear, long after the world tells you to quit. It's pushing forward when the road is rough, when progress is slow, when the results aren't coming fast enough. You see, success isn't about talent alone. It's not about luck. It's not about how gifted you are. It's about how willing you are to keep going. How many times can you fail and still rise? How many times can you get knocked down and stand back up? Because in the end, it's not the most talented who win, it's the ones who refuse to quit. Perseverance means showing up every single day, no matter how you feel. It means doing the work, even when you're tired. It means grinding when nobody's watching, pushing when nobody's clapping, and staying focused when distractions are everywhere. And here's the truth. The journey will test you. There will be days when it feels impossible. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when setbacks hit, when the goal seems too far away. But that's when you dig deep. That's when you remember why you started. That's when you prove to yourself that you're built different. The greatest in the world, they didn't get there because it was easy. They got there because they outlasted the pain, outworked the competition, and outperformed their past selves day after day, year after year. So ask yourself, do you have the perseverance to keep going when it's hard? To keep fighting when the world tells you no? To keep chasing your dream when everything seems stacked against you? Because that's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Perseverance isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about never stopping, never settling, never backing down. Because in the end, the ones who refuse to quit are the ones who win. Hard work is the foundation of everything you will ever achieve. It's the relentless grind, the sweat, the long hours, and the sacrifices that turn dreams into reality. It's not glamorous, it's not easy, but it's necessary, because success is never given, it's earned, one drop of sweat at a time, one moment of effort at a time. Too many people want the results without the work. They want the glory without the grind. But here's the truth. Hard work is the great equalizer. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, or what you have. If you outwork everyone else, you will find a way to succeed. There is no shortcut to greatness. Hard work means showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. It means pushing through the pain, through the exhaustion, through the doubt. It means giving 100%, even when you're only getting 20% in return. It means working when it's comfortable, and especially when it's not. You can have all the talent in the world, but without hard work, it's wasted. Talent can get you in the door, but hard work is what keeps you there. It's what sets you apart from the competition. While others are taking breaks, you're working. While others are giving up, you're pushing harder. Because in the end, it's not talent or luck, it's the amount of work you're willing to put in. Hard work is what builds character. It's what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's what keeps you moving when motivation fades. You might not see immediate results, but every hour you put in, every ounce of effort you give, every time you push past your limits, it's all laying the groundwork for something bigger. Success isn't a straight line. It's a series of highs and lows, wins and losses. But hard work will keep you moving forward no matter how tough the journey gets. When you fall, hard work helps you get back up. When you fail, hard work teaches you the lesson. And when you win, it reminds you that the work never stops. So the question is, are you ready to put in the work? Are you ready to stay disciplined even when the reward isn't visible? Are you willing to work for your dreams like your life depends on it? Because hard work isn't optional, it's mandatory. It's the key to unlocking everything you want in life. In the end, it's simple. The ones who work the hardest are the ones who achieve the most. So get to work. The time for excuses is over. The time for action is now. Focus is the power to concentrate your energy on one thing, and one thing only, regardless of all the distractions that try to pull you away. It's the ability to lock in on your goal and keep your eyes on the prize no matter how many obstacles appear along the way. In a world full of noise, focus is the secret weapon that allows you to rise above the chaos and stay on track. It's easy to get caught up in the distractions of life, the messages, the social media, the people telling you what you should be doing, what you should be thinking, what you should be chasing. But the truth is, all of those distractions are pulling you away from your purpose. Real success, real achievement comes when you have the discipline to block out the noise and stay focused on what matters. Focus means setting your sights on one goal and refusing to get sidetracked. It means making a commitment to yourself to stay on course no matter how tempting it is to deviate. It means saying no to distractions, no to things that don't align with your vision, and yes to the work that will take you where you want to go. The most successful people aren't necessarily the smartest, the most talented, or the luckiest. They're the ones who can focus the longest. They can stay locked in on their purpose for hours, days, months, years, no matter how tough the estimate gets. When the world is busy bouncing from one thing to the next, they stay focused on the finish line. But focus isn't just about blocking out distractions. It's also about prioritizing what's important and letting go of what's not. It's about making tough choices, staying disciplined, and not allowing yourself to get pulled in a million directions. Every time you say yes to something that isn't part of your path, you're saying no to your goals. Focus means having a clear vision of where you're going and the discipline to stay on that road. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right things. It's about understanding that the path to success isn't crowded. Those who stay focused on their goals, stay patient, and keep moving forward will eventually reach the top. So ask yourself, what are you focusing on? Are you chasing too many things at once? Or are you laser focused on what truly matters? The world is full of distractions, but if you can focus on your purpose, stay disciplined, and keep your eyes on the prize, you will outperform everyone who isn't. Focus is the difference between dreams and reality. It's the key to success, the foundation of every achievement. So if you want to rise above the noise, stay sharp, stay committed, and stay focused. Because with true focus, nothing can stand in your way. Grit is the unwavering persistence to keep going when the journey is long, the obstacles are many, and the finish line seems far away. It's the relentless determination to push through, to endure, and to stay on the path, no matter how difficult it gets. Grit isn't about talent. It's not about skill. It's about heart, the fire that refuses to be extinguished. When life gets tough, when the odds seem stacked against you, it's easy to quit. It's easy to back down, to find excuses, to settle for something easier. But grit is the voice inside you that refuses to accept anything less than your best. It's the resilience to keep going even when everyone else gives up. Grit is about showing up when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work when nobody's watching, when the results aren't coming, and when the world around you is telling you to stop. It's about digging deep, finding strength in the struggle, and pushing forward when you'd rather take the easy route. Success doesn't come to those who give up when things get hard. It comes to those who have the grit to persevere, the mental toughness to endure, and the courage to keep moving forward despite the setbacks. Grit is what keeps you moving when others are sitting down. It's what drives you to keep fighting when everyone else has tapped out. It's easy to start strong, but grit is what keeps you going after the first wave of excitement fades. It's what makes you pick yourself up after a fall. It's the heart to keep swinging even when you're exhausted, even when you've been knocked down again and again. Grit means facing it head-on, embracing the challenges, and using them to fuel your journey rather than stop it. It's about holding on to your vision, refusing to let setbacks dictate your future, and committing to the process even when you don't see instant results. And here's the thing about grit, it's contagious. When you show grit, when you push through the pain, when you keep going against the odds, others will see it. They'll be inspired by it. They'll want to follow your lead. And soon your grit will become a force greater than just yourself. It'll build a movement, an unstoppable momentum. So ask yourself, do you have the grit to keep going when it gets tough? Can you keep fighting when everyone else has quit? Because grit is what turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. It's the secret weapon of those who never stop, who never quit, who keep fighting for what they believe in, no matter how long it takes. Grit isn't just about being tough. It's about being relentless. It's about finding the strength to push through even when you feel like you've got nothing left. And in the end, that's what makes the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. Keep going, keep grinding, keep pushing, because with grit, you will outlast everything in your path. Hustle is the fire that drives you to outwork everyone else. It's the relentless pursuit of your goals, the daily grind, the willingness to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. Hustle means not waiting for opportunity to knock. It means going out and getting it yourself with passion, determination, and an unshakable commitment to success. The world doesn't owe you anything. The opportunity won't just fall into your lap. Hustle is what makes a difference between wishing and achieving. It's about taking massive action, staying proactive, and putting in the work, even when no one is watching, even when the path isn't clear. It's the drive to keep going when others stop, the determination to work harder than everyone else, no matter what the odds are. Hustle isn't about working harder for the sake of working. It's about working smarter, being strategic, and staying focused on the bigger picture while putting in the effort that moves you forward. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you're tired, even when you're frustrated, even when things aren't perfect. Hustle means showing up every day, even when it feels like no one notices, even when it feels like you're not making progress. It's not always glamorous. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Hustle is what separates the dreamers from the doers, the ones who talk about success from the ones who actually achieve it. It's about having that burning desire inside you to make things happen. It's about going above and beyond, doing the extra, going the extra mile, staying after hours, and making sure that you're always pushing forward, even when the world tells you to rest. When you hustle, you stop waiting for the perfect moment. You create it. You stop waiting for everything to line up perfectly. You work with what you have, make the most of every opportunity, and turn obstacles into stepping stones. The hustle is what keeps you moving when others fall behind. But it's also about consistency. Hustle isn't just a one-time push, it's a lifestyle, a mindset. It's about showing up every single day and doing the work even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's hard, even when the results aren't immediate, because hustle pays off. It builds momentum, and momentum leads to success. So ask yourself, are you hustling enough? Are you working with everything you've got? Are you putting in the effort, the hours, and the energy to get where you want to be? Hustle isn't optional if you want to achieve greatness, it's essential. In the end, hustle is what makes dreams come true. It's the energy that fuels ambition. It's the relentless force that pushes you to keep going, keep striving, and keep fighting until you've reached your goals. So get to work. Hustle with everything you have, because success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who hustle. Sacrifice is the willingness to give up something now for something greater later. It's the understanding that in order to achieve your highest potential, you have to let go of comfort of the easy road and of short-term pleasures in exchange for long-term success. Sacrifice isn't about losing, it's about choosing what's more important, making hard choices, and investing in your future self. The path to greatness is not paved with ease, it's paved with sacrifices, both big and small. You will have to say no to things that feel good in the moment in order to say yes to the things that will push you toward your dreams. Whether it's staying up late working when you'd rather be resting, sacrificing weekends for growth instead of recreation, or letting go of distractions that hold you back, sacrifice is what creates the space for your success. Sacrifice isn't always about giving up things that are obvious. Sometimes it's about giving up your old habits, your comfort zone, or the people and situations that no longer align with your goals. It's about making the tough choices, the choices that will sting in the moment but will pay off in the long run. It's about having the courage to say no to things that might feel good in the short term but would keep you from achieving your true potential. Every champion understands sacrifice. Every winner knows that in order to reach the top, they have to let go of what's easy. The late nights, the missed celebrations, the moments when they could have been with friends, but chose to work instead, they all add up. The sacrifices made today become the rewards of tomorrow. But sacrifice doesn't always feel fair. It's hard to give up things you love, things that bring you immediate joy or comfort. It's tough to give up moments of instant gratification for the sake of something you can't fully see yet. But if you want something extraordinary, you have to be willing to pay the price. The dream you're chasing isn't free. Every step forward is a choice to leave something behind. What makes the sacrifice worth it is the bigger vision. When you sacrifice for something greater than yourself, when you understand that every moment you give up today is building toward the future you desire, it becomes easier to stay the course. You learn that the temporary discomfort, the moments of missing out, are all part of the journey to success. Sacrifice is the essence of hard work. It's about trading the easy way for the path that leads to fulfillment and recognizing that true achievement requires commitment. It's about understanding that nothing worth having comes without effort and nothing worth achieving comes without sacrifice. So ask yourself, are you willing to make the sacrifices necessary to reach your highest potential? Are you prepared to give up comfort for greatness? Because in the end, sacrifices isn't just a loss, it's an investment in who you're becoming, in what you'll achieve, and in the life you're building. Your success is the result of every sacrifice you make along the way. Keep sacrificing because it's the price you pay for greatness. Legacy isn't about what you leave behind in terms of material possessions or fleeting achievements. It's about the mark you make on the world, the impact you have on others, and the way your life influences those who come after you. Your legacy is the imprint of your character, your values, and your actions. It's what lives on long after you're gone and continues to inspire and guide others. Building a legacy starts with the decisions you make today. Every choice you make, every action you take contributes to the story you will leave behind. It's not about seeking fame or glory. It's about living with purpose, being true to who you are, and using your life to make a difference. A great legacy isn't just built on accomplishments. It's built on integrity, on helping others, and on staying committed to your values no matter the circumstances. A legacy is built in the small moments, the way you treat people when no one is watching, the kindness you show to others, the times you offer a hand to help someone rise. It's in the sacrifices you make for the benefit of others, the way you lead by example, and the work you put into making the world a better place. A powerful legacy is about being a force for good, leaving the world better than you found it, and inspiring those who follow in your footsteps to continue the journey. Your legacy is also about the lessons you teach, the wisdom you pass down through your actions, your words, and your life experiences. It's the knowledge you share, the guidance you offer, and the way you help others see the potential in themselves. Your legacy isn't limited to what you do. It's about who you help, how you uplift them, and how you make them believe that they can achieve greatness too. True legacy isn't always about grandeur or recognition. Sometimes it's about the quiet moments, the one life you change, the one person you inspire, the one heart you touch. Your legacy isn't defined by accolades, but by the ripple effect you create in the lives of others. When you make a difference in someone's life, that difference continues long after you've moved on. It carries on through them and through everyone they impact. A powerful legacy is built over time through consistency, through resilience, and through the unwavering commitment to leave a positive impact. It's about doing the right thing even when no one is looking. It's about setting an example for the next generation, showing them that success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about who you become and how you contribute to the world around you. At the end of the day, what you leave behind is not measured in trophies or awards, it's measured in the lives you touch, the hearts you inspire, and the way you made others feel. A legacy is the ripple effect of your life's work, the long-lasting influence you have on people, and the difference you make in the world. It's the reminder that your life had meaning beyond yourself. So ask yourself, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? What will people remember you for? It's not about waiting until the end of your life to think about your legacy. It's about living each day with intention, building a life that matters, and making sure that everything you do aligns with the legacy you want to create. Your legacy is your gift to the world. It's your chance to shape the future, to inspire others to dream bigger, work harder, and live with purpose. And the best part, you have the power to start building it right now. As you walk away from today, remember this: success isn't handed to you, it's earned, and it's earned through your relentless effort, your commitment to excellence, and your refusal to settle for anything less than your best. Every challenge you face, every sacrifice you make, and every setback you overcome is building you into the person you're meant to be. So don't back down. Don't make excuses. Keep pushing, keep striving, keep believing in yourself, because greatness is waiting for those who never stop fighting for it. Your story is still being written. Make it one that inspires the world. Now go out and show them what you're made of. You've got what it takes. Believe it and make it happen.